Hey guys, it's Tommy CM. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to another Planet Coaster Park Spotlight. As always, if you do enjoy the video, please do give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing if you are new, as it really does help me out. Today's park is called When Earth Was Gone. This was created by Magic Mike 69. Now, if you've not seen any other of Magic Mike's 69's creations, you'll be amazed by what this guy can come up with. He's probably, for my money anyway, the most imaginative creator on Planet Coaster console, especially on PlayStation. So yeah, go and check out his other stuff. But this one in particular, I've been looking forward to seeing what his next creation is. And this is the theme he's gone for. So the description says, it is the year 2162, a time when Earth does not exist anymore. The few survivors of human mankind fled after the BNO, the Big Nuke 1, to Mars, and to Lo, a moon of Jupiter. To remind all future generations of what had happened to Earth, the MJC decided to build a huge joined effort of an Earth memorial site. Visit the remains of Earth and learn about the circumstances that led to the BNO and the downfall of the planet. For full immersion, start at the shuttle at the rear end of the spawn tunnel and visit the park in Plipcam. Stay at preset nighttime for best effect. Do not miss the ride Echoes of Earth and a trip with the monorail. Credits in the park to people whose items is used. So and you can go and check out Magic Mike's YouTube channel. I'll leave a link to that in the description down below, so you can go and check out his trailer on there. But yeah, as I say, Mike has got some of the best imagination, and I'm really looking forward to taking a look around this. So yeah, without further ado, let's begin. Right then, here we are at the entrance, Gate 7B, destination Earth Memorial. Now boarding. Keep boarding pass ready. I mean, straight away, you can tell here, Mike goes to absolutely, the ends of the earth to add as much detail as possible, and it makes for a fantastic park every single time. I mean, this sci-fi theme he's got going off here is, he's fantastic. What have you got here with these panels? So, I'm looking as to how he's done these lasers. Oh, are they just lasers? That's amazing. I love that. I thought that was some weird panel I've not seen before. To use those lasers like that looks fantastic. I love that. That's really cool. Right. We will. I know we said go in Plipcam mode. I'm going to stick as low as I can because, as you know, watching my videos, I like to kind of click on details and stuff, and I don't want to keep jumping back in and out of it. So, but I'll keep as low down to the floor as possible. So we'll go through here. I mean, look at this. Obviously, this is all all inside. The way he's built this, but you would not know you are playing Planet Coaster looking at this. It genuinely looks fantastic. And one thing I do like is that when you zoom in, they're actually lit up panels. He's not. You may have assumed that he was using the starry panels. Oh no! Oh, I've made a mistake. Oh dear! I've lost where I was. I'm down here, aren't I? Because that's. Yeah. I'm going to go back here. I'm going to be careful about floating out. But what I was trying to say was, you may have assumed that he was using the star panels because a lot of people do that for the to get a space theme or a Starry Night scheme. But he's used just lit up square panels and made his own stars, and I think that is a lot more effective on something like this because obviously you don't want it to be absolutely covered in stars because it'd be too many. So yeah, really like that. Really do think that's a good idea. There you can see the shuttle that's glowing there. Oh, there's people sat there. Look at this. That's awesome. I love that. And using those the hazard strips as seats as well. That's brilliant. Right, let's take a wander down. Past these people. I mean, just. It's superb, isn't it? It really is superb. This is just not your normal theme park, is it? And so now we're in a big dome. I'm not changing the lights just because obviously he said keep it at the preset thing. I might change the light at the end just so you can kind of see what it looks like, the way he's built it. But I want to keep the main effect of it for now. So we've got like a high street going off here with the different shops and a road, some traffic lights, got a general store. There's a Missy Good donut shop. More domes and the space train. Okay, we'll go down there later on. So there's some seating, so you can get some nice views of the other domes. There you can see the path to another dome down there. I think I fell off there. I'll try not to fall off again. It really is superb though. Like, this is so well tucked away. I just want to make sure I've seen everything done. Oh, you've got a basketball court. Love that. I love the basketball court. That's a great idea. Right. I will go just here because I saw that said observation. Oh, sorry, observatory. There's a Sedgwick Hotel. So we'll go up to the observatory. What's in here? It really is. The whole thing is so immersive. Look at that. That honestly looks fantastic. Oh, hello. Writing on the floor. Even the best here we go. Even the best intentions can lead to disaster by choosing the wrong means. ... Yeah, again, I mean, look at that for a view. The way he's done it is just so spectacular. It really is just mind blowing. I mean, if you want a sci-fi creation, this is the level you want to get to. The Moon Dome. So we'll go up here. We'll beat all this crowd. There's a lot of people coming up here, so I'm expecting somewhere popular. This through here. You see the monorail going down there, or the space train. Sorry. I can hear a bit of screaming, very faintly, so I'm assuming I'm near a ride. Got some seating, we've got some shops. Yeah, we got the robot mascot. Here we go, look. Waving to everybody. Some toilets there. Some rocks. He's built his own solar system. That's cool. I like the solar system idea. Earth's always the hard one to make, isn't it? Because you've got to do all the land and water at the same time. Flyby then. This seems to be a ride. I'm going to pause that because that ride's just stopped. So let's go and queue for Flyby. So again, it's I mean, you can see there all the space rock. Obviously, this is the Moon Dome, isn't it? So obviously we've got the moon landing over here. He's built his own astronaut with the US flag. One giant leap for man. Sorry, one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind. Must ride, best view, seat 2. Right. Well, I will take that on board. And it's a wing coaster. Very interesting. That's the one we want. We want seat 2. And we'll get going. I mean, that that was insane. I had no idea, because it's so dark, because the track's dark as well. I had no idea there was a track like above us. I can hear it, but I can't see it anywhere. But I think that's what helped it, is the fact that you can't see the track, so you just felt like you were flying through space. And that is superb. That's a great way of doing that. The wing coaster helps as well, because the track isn't in front of you, so you don't necessarily see it underneath directly. So yeah, fantastic choice there. That was sublime. Just being able to fly through like that. It's the sort of thing where if you went to sort of a major theme park with a ride like that, they wouldn't make that a coaster. It'd be more like a motion simulator ride. But obviously, you know, motion simulators aren't really on Planet Coaster, so you can actually do the coaster itself. But yeah, fantastic ride that was. So if we follow this around here, we get to more domes and the space train. So that's the shuttle in the moon dome. That's the space train. Where do we want to go? I think we'll try this. We're on the space train first. There's a museum look for a subway train for those people who weren't on Earth. This is what a subway train looked like. I love that. Got a viewing point there to just look out at the train going. But yeah, we'll go down onto the space train. You can see it just coming in. Some toilets there. I do love how this is all lit up. The lighting is fantastic. Must ride. Best view. Car 2, seat 21. I'd like to think you've sat through the entire seat selection here, Mike, and that's the best one you've come up with, because that's very specific. But we will do it. Car 2, seat 21. Oh, is that? Yeah. Because then I can look out left and right. I've just got to steer at this guy first, though. Right. Oh, hello. I've got some friends joining me. Hello. I think that means we're going. There we go. So you see on here, you can actually zoom in and stuff. But yeah, this is crazy. I genuinely, I don't think you could get any more of a sci-fi themed park than this. Is the sun? This is ridiculous. I've no idea how you've managed to build all this inside. But yeah, those stars, I really like what you've done there, rather than just using the star panel. I think that's a lot more effective. Oh, and we're off at that stop. So that's so that's the main sphere. So I'm gonna go to we'll go to the next dome, because that's the pathway we could have gone down, isn't it? So we'll go down here. Let's get rid of that menu. And okay, what's this one called? Does it have a name? I may have missed the name by just skipping that. So let me just go and see on the start of the thing. Echoes of Earth. More domes. Right. So I assume this is like a way of capturing like classic Earth. So this is like an actual theme park then. So you've got a junior coaster flying around with you've got a Venetian carousel just here at the start. Very nice, very bright and colourful. Really, really nice. Claw machine. So you see, this is where most people are heading into here. Right, we'll go and hop on. Down this way. Must ride. The best view. Look forward. Car 1 or car 7. Right. Oh, okay. We'll wait for that to go. Also, we'll pause that before it goes. Nice little vase there. I like that. That's a nice little touch. I like that. Yeah, really nice vase. You got a rocking chair. You got the baggage. But I mean, as I say, this is like a classic theme park station in this section. So this is the Space Worm, and we want look forward. Car? Did you say car 7 or 1? We'll do 1. We'll do 1. Let's go. There we go. Does a nice little 2-lap course. Really nice. I love junior coasters. I think junior coasters are really underused. But yeah, really nice layout. I like the fact it. I mean, I don't know whether this was intentional, but the path it takes is, you know, it's like an orbit. I know it's called a space worm, but I like the fact that it does the sort of oval loops like that. I think that looks really cool. And just really, just a really nice sort of layout, and the whole area on this dome, I think looks fantastic. So yeah, great job on that. Great job. Right, now I'm starting to be a bit concerned because I don't know where I've been and where I haven't. So that was up to the shuttle. So that's where I came in, which is fine. There's a pathway here, Echoes of Earth. Right, so we'll do Echoes of Earth, then we'll do the next one. Let's go through here. Lots of blue. Tell you what, there's so many lights in here. I'd love to know how many lights there are. Oh, I was not expecting a drop tower. Must view, best view, seat. Was that seat 5? Yeah, was not expecting the. Oh, it's an observation tower. We'll fast forward it, see if it comes down anytime soon. Actually, no. Let's keep it up there, and we'll just try and get a glimpse of it. So, see, there we are. Look at that, Deutsches Museum. Magic Mike is German, if you weren't aware. Oh wow, he's actually timed this. That's mad. I've not seen anybody like specifically time the scenery for an observation deck before. That's crazy. I'm going to fast forward that because I want to see the whole thing. I'm sorry for ruining that a little bit, because I'll be honest, observation decks not normally the most exciting rides to go on. Normally it is just a case of they go high and that's it. But yeah, this is looking at that. This is going to be very, very impressive. So we'll wait for this to fill up. Wait for the doors are shut. Let's hop on seat 5, and we'll see what happens. I might just talk over this because it's only a flat ride, but I mean, this is brilliant. I love the idea of being able to theme a flat ride like this. You see, this is what I thought it was. I thought this was just going to be an observation deck that kind of showed you other views. Obviously not. So once, I'm going to check out the bits that he's got the scenery on afterwards, because once we get to the top, then it's like a full-on history. This is like something that you'd see at Epcot at Disney in Florida. The music as well, everything. There we go. So we've got the man in the boat. This genuinely does feel like something like Spaceship Earth, or... Look at that. Oh, that's fantastic. Possibly one of my best, like, you know, one of the best rides I've been on in terms of theming. Just for the imagination. I know I said about Magic Mike's imagination at the start, but this is genuinely just fascinating to see that he's built this. Honestly, I think this is brilliant. Got a pyramid and hippos. Is that the Sphinx? Is that supposed to be the Sphinx? And the man in the boat again. So yeah, I mean, let's just go up there and just see what he's built up here. I mean, it's all in dark at the moment, I guess. But I mean, it is dark up here, isn't it? Wait, how on earth have you worked out where you're going up here? I don't want to change the time setting. I really don't until the end. So I may just leave that for now. I may just stick around at the bottom, and then I'll come back to it to have a look at that. Because yeah, that's one of the best things I've seen of doing all of these spotlights. Just because it's so different. It's nothing I've ever seen before. Not even remotely close. To do that with a flat ride is fantastic. And as I say, that for me would fit perfectly into somewhere like Epcot. I know before Epcot started building the Guardians of the Galaxy ride, that there was a ride that Ellen DeGeneres was part of, and that was like a history thing with Bill Nye the Science Guy, and it reminds me of that sort of feeling. And I know they've still got a space theme at Epcot, so yeah, this would be fantastic there. Really would. Right, okay, so this is the BNO. And there is writing, good and evil. In the beginning of the 21st century, when Earth still existed, people used all sorts of vehicles, not only for the purpose of getting from point A to B, but for sheer fun and excitement. Although the CO2 emission of urban traffic had almost no effect on the global climate change, many people saw cars as the evil that doomed the world. In 2021, members of a group of radical activists started to glue themselves to the concrete of streets and highways. Even good intentions can lead to disaster by choosing the wrong means, as mankind had to learn bitterly. So yeah, very apt. I'm sure most of you will know about the activists who start gluing themselves to roads. And by the looks of it, we have a car ride to demonstrate this. So yeah, this is the BNO. Let's have a wander around here. So we've got some shops. Shops just there. Nice rocks. Some city skylines there. Driving school. So, looking at this then, driving school. Here's the Dodgems. I mean, I suppose it's the best place if you don't know how to drive, but you're going to learn how to crash, that's for sure. Oh, big crash. Love that. I love how you took that in as well. It's very subtle, those Dodgems are. Right, well, before we go on the last ride down here, we'll just head up these stairs, see what's up at the top level. So we go up here, we have... Oh, chronology of a disaster. I'll try not to zoom in as quick as that. 2021-2022, climate activists attack traffic infrastructure and besiege properties of global enterprises. Ooh. Oh, hello. 2028, driven by the impunity for the deeds in the past, radical activists aim now for pipelines and liquid gas terminals in Europe. 2036, sabotage acts on nuclear power plants in Belgium and France lead to irreversible meltdowns. 2045-48, Europe is lost, 600 million people dead, exodus of survivors to Russia, Asia and America. World economy breaks down. Hopefully the future's not like this. 2058, the fight over resources gets fiercer by the day. Drinkable water exceeds the value of gold. The world is on the brink of a nuclear war. 2061, the BNO, the Big Nuke 1. Earth magnetic field collapses and atmosphere perishes shortly after. Earth is exposed to the cosmic bombardment. It is lost. 2065, the few survivors of the fatal disaster fleet of Mars and Io. I am told it is called Io, not Lo, as I said earlier in the video. And Io, a moon of Jupiter. This Earth memorial was opened in 2157 as a dire reminder. There we go. So there's the story of it. I love the backstory is superb. It really is. And again, just another way of Mike demonstrating his imagination for sure. So yeah, there's the monorail station stopping through here. So over this side we've got the BNO, the Big Nuke 1. So that's that, and then there is another upper level, and there appears to be a coaster up here. Through the core. Right. Well, we will queue up for this. Again, lovely lighting. Lighting looks spot on. Going to the station. Must ride. Best view. Seat 1. So, let's just fast forward this. And wait for a train to come. Any day now. There we go. They look like they've had the time of their lives. There's the stats if you're interested in it. But, yeah, other than that, we will... Yes, I said seat 1 into... Yep, seat 1. Yeah, I think we'll just sit back and enjoy Through the Core. Here we go. There we go. That was Through the Core, and I mean, if you've not guessed, that was a journey into the Earth's core. I mean, the effects on that were superb. I mean, in the dark, I can't see where the coaster goes, so yeah, we'll have to sort of. Oh no, I can see the track down there. There we go. Boom. But yeah, the effects as you come down here, this was really fantastic, and obviously because we've just read the kind of timeline of everything happening, it works really well with that story. So yeah, absolutely, another brilliant design there. Again, when you're out in this area, the track disappears and it kind of makes you feel like you're flying through space. So yeah, really nice use of that sort of lighting, but then to have those effects going off there. And I mean that the whole build of the Earth's core there is pretty spectacular, really. So yeah, absolutely fantastic job yet again. This is the area we were in. So yeah, then you come out of there and we go back down. So that's where the timeline is. We go back down again. We looked at driving school, so now we go down to a taxi. So good, they named it twice. And it's a vintage cars ride. So, let's hop on. I mean, I'm just going to pause that before it goes. there's the stats, but it's a vintage cars ride, so who cares? So yeah, let's hop on and enjoy. And then this man is waving us off. Goodbye, gentlemen. So presumably this is just like to demonstrate that, you know, this is what humans used to drive around in and whatnot. It's a really cool idea from Mike. Again, look, he's built like a little high street here. Irish pub selling Guinness. I love it. It's absolutely fantastic. So there's your city skylines. City parking. Your multi-storey car park. Deck 1. Yep, so there's your parking spaces. Down we go. Really nice track ride, this. I love the decoration here as well. Very simple, but that's all that needs. Just really small bushes like that. I think that's really nicely done. Yeah, that's a very nice idea, that for a theme for a little track ride. I think I've been to all the sections now. So what? I'm just gonna check over here because I've not. I think these are just like space rocks. Oh no! Oh, this is the part of the coaster. This is the part of the coaster that you fly through. So I couldn't see the track. What I'm going to do is I'm going to flick it to daytime. I know that kind of ruins the image for Mike. I mean, to be fair, it doesn't make it that much brighter. In all honesty, it makes the domes brighter, but everywhere else it doesn't. But yeah, so that's what the domes look like. Now, if I go outside of here, this is what it's inside of. He's essentially just built the entire mapped terrain to as much as he could, which is genuinely ridiculous. But to then build all this inside is quite frankly just like mind blowing how he's managed to do that. Really is. What's oh, is it? Wait, is this the observation tower? Is it? Yes, it is, isn't it? Yes, there's the man in the boat. So this is the observation tower we were looking at earlier. So you got the man in the boat. You got the snowman. But you can see everything isn't lit up yet because the ride isn't up here. It's so clever. So clever to do that, and it's so hidden away as well. The way he's used the rocks to kind of be, to kind of hide the bottom of that dome, it's fantastic. And you can see all of that track now. Now, if I highlight the ride, you can see all the track highlighted. But when it goes dark, if I go back to there, it's so well hidden that you just can't see any of it. It's genuinely just phenomenal. I really do love this. And as I say, if you're into sci-fi themed parks, then yeah, you've just got to check this out. You really do. I don't think there's anything more I can add to that. I mean, it really is just stunning, and another fantastic piece of Magic Mike's imagination for sure. So yeah, fantastic job, Mike. As I say, go and check out Mike's channel. I'll leave the link in the description below. Please do subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already, and I'll go back in here and give the video a thumbs up, as it really does help me out. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.